the land. We don't hear that a lot from other races, but from yours, something we have. So we'll say our current creed, language ancient to us, popular generations, and we'll say it quite quickly to give you a lesson for the advantage. Ikimanetu, inaskutinani los caricera. Suin nan, pues abmatsi, ichikinan, kakino, tatagisigaw. Nina, inisuin, and yumatsuin. Koyas matunka, kamamotos kaya consistente, koyas mamamotos koyas we're here, we thank you, we bless you. We ask you to bless this event, we ask you to bless all these people here. Thank you so much, and an honor to be here today. Hi.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get the party started tonight. We're going to start this party, the Africa Day in style, all the way from my beautiful country of Zimbabwe. Please welcome the renowned artist that will take us to Africa. It's the beautiful Nkwale.
Nigeria? Which other one? Kenya? Which other? South Africa? Which one? Zimbabwe? Okay, so today is a happy day. Am I right or I'm right? Thank you. And for those who are sitting down, which continent do you come from?
It's a real honor to be here tonight. I wish I could stay very, very late, but I have a fairly early event tomorrow, but I know that there's going to be probably dancing for half the night, which is amazing. And that was just a small sample of that. I was very lucky to have gone to Africa last year as part of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association. Of course, managed to visit Tanzania and also we got to Zambia. So we were very well treated. We were looking at some of the programs that the Canadian government and Albertans provide there. It's amazingly good work. This year, if I am lucky again, I will get to go to Kenya and South Africa. So that will be fun. And I know it will be enthusiastic folks like you to greet us. I was really struck by how warmly treated we were when I was in Africa. It's amazing. We were always greeted by dance. Always. Just to break out automatically. So I know how important it is. But I will keep my speech short because I think that there is some food and great entertainment coming up. Again, I'm very honored to be here and thank the African Center for inviting me. And I know that tonight marks the 10th year of Africa Day, so it's a bit of a milestone as well. So on behalf of the Conservative Party of Canada and our leader, Andrew Scheer, thank you so much and enjoy the evening.
And so now we're going to call representatives of the provincial government. Please give them a round of applause as they step up. Honorable David Fagan, Minister of Education, MLA David Shepherd, MLA Chris Nelson. Please keep clapping for these gentlemen.
Thank you. On behalf of the Government of Alberta and Premier Rachel Notley, I'm here today with Dave Shepherd and Kristen Nielsen to give greetings on the occasion of the African Day celebrations. It's a very big day. We're very excited. We see so many friends that we've made over the last few years, and it's a beautiful thing to just be here today. And I know that Canada is not in the World Cup. I don't know why, but certainly Senegal, the Lions of Taringa are there. Let's give them a big hand. And Nigeria, Super Eagles. Let's hear about it now. Give me a hand. Where's the Nigerians? My God. There you go. Okay, yeah. There you go. Super Eagles. Totally. There you go. No, we were working very hard to make sure that we build education and curriculum that reflects who we are as Albertans here in 2018. And so, as the Minister of Education, you know that I am there to build new curriculum to make sure that we show African heritage, African history, and African culture every step of the way. As you know as well, we've had some difficult times in regards to racism and ignorance around racism and so forth. And so next Wednesday, we will release our anti-racism paper together with Ministers with MLA Shepherd and Nielsen as well to make sure that we are building a society that we can all be proud of. I know that you have helped us every step of the way to make sure that we build a more equitable society, a more accessible society for everyone. And next Wednesday, I hope that you can join us in the conversation to fight racism, to build a more equitable society, a more inclusive society, and a more socially just society for all of us, especially for our children. And so on behalf of the Alberta government, I pass it over to Dave Shepherd here now to say a few more words. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dave. Good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here. I believe this is the third year I've had the opportunity to join the African Center. It was one of the first official events I got to attend as an MLA back in 2015. Your theme tonight is empowerment. And that has been my goal in my work with the African Caribbean communities here in Edmonton ever since I was elected. Since you've given me the opportunity to meet with and work with you, you've embraced me. I wear tonight the sheet that was given to me by the Rwandan community. And it's been an honor to get to know so many of you and work with you. It's been an honor to support the Africa Center. They've been an important group here in Edmonton. Our government has been supporting our communities. We're supporting the Africa Center to offer people in your community child care capped at $25 a day to ensure that people in your community can be full participants in our economy. It's been a pleasure to work with the Come Up, the youth group from the Africa Center. As part of our celebrations, Alberta recognizes Black History Month. February is Black History Month, being the only the 4th province of Canada to do so. This past year, we also recognized the UN Declaration of the Decade of Persons of African Descent. It was my pleasure to bring some of your young leaders from the come-up to celebrate that with Premier Notley in Calgary. Because we recognize that there are real barriers and challenges for marginalized communities in Alberta, and our government is committed to standing with you to bring those down, to ensure that all Albertans have equal opportunity to be part of the systems of government, to be part of agencies, boards, commissions, indeed part of our school system, to be able to offer equally and stand as equal partners and participants in the levers of power in our province. So thank you for this opportunity to be here with you tonight. Look forward to continuing to work with the communities and indeed your support to continue that work beyond 2019.
Well, it's also my pleasure to be here this evening. As everybody knows, the Africa Centre is in the Edmonton Decor, which is my own riding. And as David had mentioned, the $25 daycare, it was my pleasure to advocate on behalf of the Africa Centre to actually get that at the Africa Centre. Something that's incredibly important for the community. You know, when we talk about our diversity and our strength, I was looking behind us at all these flags. And you know what I see? I see strength, I see power, I see community. And it's because of everything that the African community brings to Canada, that is why we are as strong as we are here in Edmonton, here in Alberta, here in Canada. And I'm so thankful for everything that you guys do each and every day. And it's my pleasure to be able to serve in the legislature on your behalf. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for both the community as well as the Africa Centre. So thank you so much for allowing all of us to be here this evening, and enjoy the rest of the night.
Alors, nous allons accueillir ici sur l'estrade, le représentant de la baie d'Edmonton, le conseiller Andrew Knack. Mr. Knack, please.
City of Edmonton representative, Councillor Andrew Knack. Looking sharp, sir.
Well, good evening, everyone. I feel more than one of the politicians speak here. I remember your point, there was so much energy brought into the room after the song, and we're slowly sucking it away with all the political speeches right now. I'm not really going to add to it, but they actually did a really great job before me, so I think they kept the energy. I'm going to hopefully try to maintain a little bit. It's my pleasure to be here yet again. This is one of my most favorite events that I get to attend each and every year. The energy that is in this room is just something that really can't be matched by anything else that I get to go to each and every year. So I really want to thank you for having me. And just wanted to say thank you to everyone here. And when this is year 5 for me now on City Council, and the passion and the dedication that your community has to serving one another, it's really unmatched. It blows me away just how much time and effort you put into help make people's lives better each and every day. And I think that's no more evident than David Shepherd just talked about, but I think the come up. And I have to, yet again, I have to single out everyone in the come up who just inspire us, I think, to do better each and every day, to help bring everyone together. And so I'd love to give a round of applause. Everyone in the come up in particular, I want to shake your, please stand up for the come up. Just for a moment, really want to thank you. Thank you. The work that you've been doing and getting to just attend some of the events and watch what's happening has been really, really special. Whether it was the screening of Black Panther for 2 theaters full of youth who came together to participate in that event, to the conference that's coming up later this year, the work that they're doing for youth in your community is something that I think really, really needs to remind ourselves each and every day that that's what we need to keep working on. That's what we're working for. And so thank you for all the work that you've been doing, and to everyone else who's here tonight, thank you for having me yet again. Looking forward to the rest of the evening, and it's going to be a great night. Thanks so much, everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4.
here live with my brother, John Gay, the president of the Africa Center right here in Edmonton. And today we have been enjoying the fantastic, delicious night called Africa Day Gala. My people, thank you so much for
welcome.
putting up such a fantastic event.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And we're glad for that you're here to do this for us.
I'm honored to be here, my people. I'm honored to be here because I'd rather be with my people, doing stuff with my people, than doing stuff outside of my people. Okay, so let's get down to tonight. So what is the reason why we put this kind of an event together?
Well, as I said in my speech, this is Africa Day is celebrated around the world, in Africa as well. And here in Edmonton, we celebrate it. This is the 10th year. And the purpose is to bring all African communities together to showcase our diversity, our culture, our heritage, and find African cuisine to the Edmonton public. And it's also an opportunity to help us integrate, as we, invite non-Africans to come and experience a bit of our culture, even though we're away from home.
Yes. It's like being home away from home because you're still experiencing all the beautiful, fantastic cultural food, entertainment that we do also have in Africa. We're having it right here in Edmonton and in Canada.
Right, right.
So if someone does not know about this event, in one sentence, how can you describe this night to them?
Well, in one sentence, I would say this is a fantastic night.
Just say this gala night, this Africa Day Gala.
Yeah, this Africa Day Gala night is very fantastic. It's very colorful. There's a lot of Africans are colorful. See the costume, the different designs of clothing, especially for the women. And the performances, man. See the performance of Inkwela we flew her over all the way from Zimbabwe. And she actually shook the house, and she's going to be doing more later.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I like that phrasing. But if you now have to sum up tonight in one word, what will it be?
In one word.
One word.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome.
That's a good word. I usually reserve the word awesome for God. But tonight we'll borrow it a little bit just because God created us Africans and He created all the gifts that He has given us, the beauty, the culture, the entertainment, the everything that He has given us. We're going to sum it up now and borrow the word from Him and definitely use the word awesome to describe tonight. So tonight I will say is deliciously awesome. I added my own word.
Thank you.
Okay, is there anything else you want to tell people out there about next year?
Oh, well, yes. So as you can see at our event here tonight, there are over 500 people here tonight. Next year, we will probably likely have it at this venue again. And we will even be expecting more people. And we'll plan ahead again and see if we can bring artists from Africa to come and perform here. And we'll very definitely like to see you on the red carpet next year and even doing more.
By the grace of God, it shall come to pass.
Thank you.
So people, right here at this Africa Day Gala, we have the one and only Honorable Minister of Education, David Eggen, right here next to me, live and direct in Edmonton, Alberta, right now. So
Thank
how
you.
are you enjoying the event so far?
Oh, it was so good. There's so much music
Yes.
and edifying speeches
Yes.
and people from 54 different countries around Africa coming here in Alberta to break bread. It's so good.
Yes. So what part of this event do you like the most?
Well, we're looking to foster acceptance and inclusivity in our province. And so when we see Africans doing that together, because there's so many countries in Africa anyway,
Yes.
that they are doing the unity thing here, then I'm actually learning from Africans here, and to learn by which we can make more inclusive environments, and more accepting environments
Yes.
in the province. Yeah.
So, have you been to one of these events before?
Oh yeah, I've been here for many years, for
Yes,
sure. You know,
yes, yes.
and you know, I've been to Africa as well. You know, I spent 3 years in Zimbabwe, right?
Really?
So,
So, what Swahili word do you understand?
well, no, in Zimbabwe we speak Shona.
in Zimbabwe, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
tell me something in Zimbabwe.
Tatenda, which is thank you very much, and I can sing the national anthem
Okay,
for
go
sure.
ahead. I would love to hear that. Oh my
Ishe
gosh.
komborerai Africa, I swimatino zitarayo. I can do it, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm impressed. The Minister of Education in Alberta is singing the national anthem of Zimbabwe.
In
That
Shona.
is in Shona, in
Yeah.
the natural language of Zimbabwe. I am impressed, sir.
Yeah,
I
thank
am
you.
so impressed. Okay, so if you want to tell the people out there, hello, how are you? How would you say it in Shona?
Well, you know, it depends on the day or the time of day. In the morning, you would say Mangwanani, Maswera se, Taswera, Maswerao. Yeah.
Fantastic. Did you guys get that? Wow. I love you, man. You're
I
the
love you
best.
too, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I normally.
That's
I'm
Shona.
not,
I mean,
don't-
you have
Yeah.
other languages in Zimbabwe as
Of
well.
course,
yeah,
yes, but that's
yeah.
one of the main ones.
Yeah, that's where I was living. Yeah,
Okay, cool. So what were you doing there?
I was a teacher for 3 years. I was a teacher for 20 years otherwise, and now I'm the Minister of Education. So you know,
Earned your stripes. You've paid your dues.
and I know what's going on in education.
Thank you very much. There
Totally.
you go. See, it's good to do that.
Yeah.
You have the experience, and now you're putting it to use for everyone.
Well, that's
And-
right.
And what are some of your initiatives for the African community?
Well, it's very important that all Albertans can see themselves in the curriculum. And we're building a new curriculum now to make sure that Africans can see themselves in our new curriculum, to see history, to see culture, to make sure that when you build confidence from
Yes.
students,
Yes.
then they can learn. They can learn mathematics, they can learn language arts, but we have to show respect.
Yes.
That's the first thing. And so that's what I'm doing now. And we're working hard. We're working hard on an anti-racism initiative I'll announce next Wednesday.
Yes.
And, you know, again, looking for a more equal, socially just place here in this province.
Okay, so if I ask you to sum up what you have experienced so far this evening, what one word would you use to describe it?
Dancing. Yeah, totally, right? You know, I
Yay.
love dancing. And I
All
love
right.
African music, right?
Yes, yes,
I'm a
yes.
musician as well.
really?
And when I lived in Zimbabwe, it didn't go to just my head, but it went to my heart as well.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yeah.
I love our Minister of Education. Fantastic dude, fantastic man. You know what? You rock, sir. You rock. You rock. You rock. You rock.
Love
Thank
time.
you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for what you're doing for all the communities of in Alberta, and especially what you're doing for the African community. Because every time we call, you show up.
Absolutely.
You do that in Calgary, you do that in Edmonton. I've been there. I've been to your town halls, I've been to your other initiatives, other stuff that you do. And now you're here celebrating our culture with us. And we're so proud of you. Thank you, because you're one of us.
Well, you know what? We all come from Africa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally, totally, totally. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's my hug? Where's my hug? All right, right here at the Africa Day Gala, we have one of our own, one of our brother, our friend of every one of us here, because he's one of us. All right, we have him here, and his name is David Shepherd. You are my brother. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you. So it's great to have a chance to talk to you.
So, how are you enjoying the evening so far?
It's been fantastic. We've had some great musical performances. We all got a chance to get a little dance on. You always got to dance at the African events. And wonderful group of people here. I'm having a great time.
Great. And what part of this event, the whole event, what part of it do you like the most?
What I love the most is the opportunity just to get out and connect with all the folks that I've been seeing in all the different African communities throughout the year. I get invited to a lot of events as an MLA, so I get to see everybody separately, but it's always a great party when we get to bring everyone together and talk about unity and collaboration between the communities.
Okay, so apart from being here, I know you support us and you're one of us, you work for us and with us. What part of tonight would you, if I ask you to describe it to someone who is not here right now, what would you tell them? How would you describe this evening in a nutshell to them?
Well, I'd say this is an event where we get people from all the different African communities in Edmonton to come together, celebrate the Africa Center, which does amazing work supporting our communities here in the city, supporting new Canadians that are coming here from Africa, that provide some great services, supports to youth, supports in childcare, supports for seniors. And it's an opportunity for us to get together, recognize the great work they're doing, and talk about how we can work better as communities to support our own.
Okay, so you've been to one of these events before, right?
This is my 4th year at the Africa Center Africa Day Gala.
Okay, so far, what have you noticed that is a bit different from the other years, previous years?
Well, different location this year, but it's great. It's a little bit of a cozier room, so we get to get a little closer together, easier to get around, talk to everybody, a little closer to the stage. It's great. I'm really enjoying the vibe.
Do you think you'll be here next year?
Without question, without question. I will be here every year.
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, so what is your favorite part about being African?
Well, to be honest, I myself am not actually African. My father came from Trinidad, so Caribbean, but honorary African. The best part of that is really just the energy, the spirit. You know, all the folks I get to work with from all the different communities, they always have the best dance parties, the drumming, you know, and the poetry. We have some fierce young African poets in this city, and I'm always excited to get to hear them perform and hear them reflect on their experience as a new generation in Canada.
Okay, so now in a nutshell, if I ask you to describe the whole evening so far and put your previous years, previous experiences together with tonight, in one word, how would you describe Africa Day event? In one word.
Partay.
Bring it on, people. Let me teach you one word. Okay. One word, one Nigerian word.
Nigerian.
And it's a general word for fun.
Okay.
Party. Just enjoying your life and yourself and just enjoying people and just doing life.
Okay.
The word is called Bedu.
Bedu.
Bedu. It's spelled Gbedu. So it's Be, not Bear.
Okay.
It's GB Bear.
Be.
Bedu.
Bedu.
Okay. Bedu.
Bedu. Bedu.
Okay, now let's look at the camera. 3, 2, 1. We're going to say the Bedu, okay? 3, 2, 1. Bedu. Yay! High five, bro.